Oh, the area near Riften, by the way, this whole area that's just due south of us is some of the prettiest area, I think, in the game, because most of the area here is coniferous forest, you know, if it has trees. Oh. What was it? Did you... did I... Yep, there's a dragon over there. I just saw it. I thought I heard a dragon warning. See where my cursor is in the center of the screen here. There he is. See it? Jenny, look! It's a wingling dragon! I want wings like it. Someday I'll grow up big and strong and get my own wings and fly like him. Or her, I guess. It could be a she, but it seems like most of the dragons in here have a masculine voice. Even though I don't think in Skyrim lore or Elder Scrolls lore the dragons even have a gender. I could be wrong on that, but I think they're genderless. Because they don't really have any dragon eggs. You never find dragon eggs anywhere, if you noticed. I could be wrong on that too, but I don't really recall seeing dragon eggs. So it's not like that. I think they're like kind of like immortal, like they were here long before like mortals were here, and they'll be here long after, kind of thing. Like they die and then they get like the burial areas where you see the dragons, the burial ones. I saw one earlier, a few episodes back. Those dragon burial sites are where the bones of the dragon are, like the grave, and they get resurrected basically from those later on in the story. I don't want to spoil it too much for you or anything, but you know, there will be sites where other dragons will be spawned from, basically, and they're just resurrected, and so they don't really die off, I guess, or need to reproduce, because if they die, they can just have a dragon shout shouted upon them and kind of rebirth, resurrection, kind of the whole, you know, the dragon eating the tail circle thing that you see on the Skyrim logos and the Elder Scrolls online logos and such. That's part of the whole culture of dragons, I guess. Again, I'm just basing loosely off the lore I know about the game. Look, she's kind of looking that direction too, isn't she? I wonder if that red dot... No, it has nothing to do with the dragon. Let's check one other thing before we make our mind up here. I'm gonna leave that dragon over there if I can help it. It'll be like the Trogdor from Homestar Runner. Come along and burn the thatch roof. The thatch roof cottages. Haha. Well, I know it looks like that worker's house is still open, so that's good. But right now we're going to investigate this red dot because it's really been bugging me, and it won't go away. And anytime I bump into somebody, it says I'm in combat, so it's something that's glitchy, or who knows? Who knows or cares to dream? I don't know what this thing's about. I'm suspecting that it has to do something with this castle, this fort here. I seem to recall that that's about the first time I saw it. It was when we were here, right around this area. Like Maik, you know, after we got done talking with Maik and stuff, you know. Maybe Maik's aggroed. I'd kind of like to know what it is, because if I come back, you know, to play this game or continue to play this game, this could be a glitch that won't go away. It's getting brighter though. So we're getting closer to it. So here's the sign. Oh, now it's... Oh. There it is. It like disappeared again and it came back. I don't know, but apparently the game is calling to us. It's saying, you must come and fight. You must come and destroy whatever this red dot is. Oh wait, did that sound like the predator just now, or was that a woodpecker? Like it was like the predator.
What's that?
What is this? It sounds like a Nord, but it sounds like a...
belongs to the Nords!
Oh my gosh, he's a bandit chief.
You can take me?
Oh no. Let's drink a potion real quick. He was blocking a lot of those things there. Oh, let's take a couple minor ones maybe. That should be enough. There we go. Alright, let's heal up. So, I'm not sure what that was about. Why was he on top of this mountain, glitched out, trying to do that? I've had a lot of glitches in this Let's Play already, huh? And honestly, I don't remember having that many glitches. Oh, that's worth a good penny there. I don't remember having that many problems with my... all video games are going to have a glitch here or a little odd thing there. And, for the most part, it's not a big deal. Like, it doesn't normally bother me because they're not that big a deal. But this one's kind of like... Why is this red dot? I'm like 1.5 miles, 2 miles away, and there's red dots on the screen. Like, what is he doing? He must have... I wasn't even over here. Like, I've never even been to this side of this river here. It just doesn't... I don't know. Maybe somebody that's watched it will see him. Maybe he washed downstream like the other bandit chief. Maybe that's who he is. Maybe he's the bandit chief, second lieutenant bandit chief, or whatever he is, and he was part of that other group. Uh-oh. I heard something. Oh, it's a fox. Maybe he was part of that bandit chief, the group from Valtheim, or Valtheim Towers, or whatever that's called. Maybe he was from that. He fell off into the water, or somehow got knocked into the water, but somehow survived. He wasn't the one I knocked in, but he was another one that somehow got in the water and floated all the way down the stream, climbed out of the water, and somehow decided he'll climb on top of that rock and stay there aggroed at me. That's what I'm going to assume. Something really oddball like that. That never happens. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything aggroed at me for that long in the game ever. I was glitched out like red dot, wouldn't go away. Alright, well that was unique. So let's go, it's 8 o'clock. It's Troggy's bedtime. He's gotta go to bed early, He's a growing lizard. He's a growing dragon with a wingling. He wants to sprout his wings, so he keeps praying every night that he'll get his wings, right? Whenever you hear a bell, a Troggy gets its wings. Well, Jenny, when you hear some bells, the Troggy gets his wings, Jenny. Yeah. So we'll go here to this cabin and get some bells, and I'll get my wings in the morning. Anyway, that's probably not the best Jimmy Stewart impression, but... Alright, here we go. I guess before we go to bed, we should, Oh, I never even noticed the chicken eggs here. I just saw the bowl and assumed that there was nothing in it. Okay. So we've got wine. Okay, so we'll use their wine. And like I said, I'm gonna probably eat my share for her and myself, so it looks like we're eating. I know I already have 8 pheasant breasts, so... Sit down, Jenny! Have a seat! Well, it looks like all that stuff restocked, didn't it? I don't think it did, though. Jenny, come! Sit down! Have a seat! I don't think she wants to. Alright, let's go to food. We'll have ourselves a nice meal. Alright, so we got apple cabbage stew. Let's do that. We'll have an apple pie. And give her the cabbage potato soup. She wants that for some reason, right? And she'll eat a carrot. I'll have my grilled leek, so I'll have both of those. And, oh yeah, we wanted our pheasant breast for protein. And $2. There we go. That was so good and tasty. I don't see any bells hanging around, so we're just going to assume that... Oh. Yeah, we're going to assume that we don't... I think this is the best... Yeah, I like this one, you know, because, well, number one, the dragon is out there flying around. So, okay, so we have 3 beds here. This is the farthest one from the dragon. So if it does attack us, I may survive if I'm here. And also, if I wake up in the middle of the night to a bump in the room, I'm thinking Troggy is right-handed, so he'll probably sleeping on his left side. He'll be facing the door. Yeah, I'm thinking too much here. Alright, so let's do 8 hours. Yawn, stretch. Look at, she didn't sleep. She watched over me the whole night, right?